Pavel Datsyuk, aka the Magic Man, is a legendary figure in the world of hockey. He's revered by NHL fans as a symbol of excellence, particularly during the dominant era of the Detroit Red Wings. Despite his undeniable talent and his impact on the sport, Datsyuk often remained somewhat overlooked compared to other players. While fans may be familiar with the personal stories of stars like Ovechkin, Malkin, and Crosby, Datsyuk's own narrative has often been left untold. In today's video, we delve into the intriguing story of Pavel Datsyuk, his journey to the NHL, his rise to stardom, and the fascinating aspects of his life that have remained hidden from the spotlight until now. Let's dive in. Datsyuk's journey began in Sverdlovsk in the Soviet Union, where he first laced up his skates and honed his hockey skills in Yekaterinburg, central Russia. Despite his small stature, those who watched him play noticed his extraordinary abilities at a young age, marking him as a standout talent. His professional career commenced with Dynamo Yekaterinburg's local farm club, where he was initially considered average at best. Unlike the highly anticipated debuts of fellow Russian hockey stars such as Pavel Bure, Ilya Kovalchuk, or Alex Ovechkin, Datsyuk's emergence onto the hockey scene went largely unnoticed as he approached his 18th birthday. However, his career trajectory changed significantly with the arrival of Vladimir Krikhinov in Yekaterinburg, a highly respected coach in both Soviet and post-Soviet hockey circles. Krikhinov first took notice of Datsyuk during a soccer training session where Datsyuk's exceptional vision and game-reading abilities stood out. Dubbing him the boy with a twitchy walk, Krikhinov was further impressed by Datsyuk's remarkable stick-handling skills, which he likened to maneuvering in a phone booth. Under Krikhinov's guidance, Datsyuk's role within Dynamo Yekaterinburg expanded. However, playing for a lesser-known club limited his exposure to hockey scouts. Seeking to improve his prospects, Datsyuk took Krikhinov's advice and journeyed to Moscow in an attempt to secure a spot on CSKA's roster. Unfortunately, he failed to make a strong impression, and CSKA declined to sign him, especially after realizing the potential needed for knee surgery, which they would have to cover. Disheartened but undeterred, Datsyuk returned home to continue his pursuit of a professional hockey career. Despite being of draft age, Pavel Datsyuk went unnoticed in the 1996 and 1997 NHL drafts. However, fate intervened when one of Detroit's European scouts, Håkan Andersson, stumbled upon Datsyuk's talent by chance. While initially in Moscow to scout Dmitry Kalinin, Andersson found himself captivated by Datsyuk's performance in a game. Impressed, he returned to Russia twice more, specifically to watch Datsyuk play. Remarkably, Andersson believes he was the only North American scout to witness Datsyuk's play before the 1998 draft. Known for their knack of turning late-round picks into stars, the Detroit Red Wings struck gold with Datsyuk, selecting him with the 171st pick in the 1998 entry draft. Despite Datsyuk's unconventional skating style and small stature, the Red Wings saw immense potential in his skill set. Little did they realize at the time that this seemingly unassuming pick would go on to reshape the franchise's history. Datsyuk embarked on his NHL journey with the Detroit Red Wings in the 2001-2002 season, where he encountered another influential figure in his career, Scotty Bowman. Despite stature and limited English-speaking skills, which might have hindered him with other NHL teams, Datsyuk caught Bowman's eye during training camp. Surprisingly, he made the cut for the Red Wings that year, as Bowman recognized the potential in the young Russian. Under the mentorship of Igor Larionov, Datsyuk received guidance both on and off the ice to help him transition to life in North America. When Sergei Fedorov departed Detroit 2 years later, Datsyuk seamlessly stepped into the role of a skilled defensive forward, a crucial component in Bowman's puck possession system. By this time, he had already gained recognition as one of the league's rising stars, renowned for his defensive prowess, exceptional vision, and mesmerizing stick-handling abilities. Early in his career, Pavel Datsyuk drew comparisons to the legendary Brazilian soccer player Garrincha. renowned as one of the greatest dribblers in history. Like Garrincha, Datsuk was small in stature and appeared to walk with a limp. Rumors circulated that, similar to Garrincha, Datsuk had one leg shorter than the other, which explained why he was so fast and unpredictable on the ice. However, Datsuk dismissed these rumors, asserting that he was just an ordinary man despite the speculation about his physique. Despite the formidable talent within the Red Wings lineup during his rookie season, Datsuk quickly earned the admiration of coach Scotty Bowman. In spite of the challenges of competing for ice time with established stars, Datsuk's performance not only garnered attention for himself, but also contributed to the Red Wings Stanley Cup victory that year. In the following season, the Red Wings welcomed another rookie forward, Henrik Zetterberg, who quickly made his mark on the team. Teaming up with Datsuk and Brett Hull, the trio formed the second rendition of the Two Kids and a Goat line, showcasing their immediate success on the ice. Their collective achievements propelled Zetterberg to become a finalist for the Calder Trophy that year. As their partnership evolved, Datsuk and Zetterberg developed an unparalleled on-ice chemistry. Their seamless connection seemed almost telepathic, earning them the affectionate moniker the Euro Twins. Their dominance together became legendary in the hockey world, with their synchronization so remarkable that when Datsuk retired from the NHL in 2016, many questioned whether Zetterberg could maintain his level of performance without his twin by his side. Whenever you see highlights of Datsuk or Zetterberg, it's almost a given that they're on the ice together. Not only were they a dynamic offensive duo, but they were equally proficient in their defensive responsibilities. Their prowess was exemplified during the 2007-08 season when both were finalists for the Selke Trophy, with Datsuk ultimately securing the honor. Together, they formed a formidable two-way tandem, consistently tilting the ice in favor of the Red Wings. For fans, the name Datsuk evokes images of dazzling dekes and extraordinary maneuvers. His ability to manipulate the puck was unparalleled, executing moves that seemed beyond the realm of possibility for most players. Renowned Red Wings play-by-play announcer Ken Daniels coined the term Datsukian deke to capture the essence of Datsuk's mesmerizing puck-handling skills. With his insane handles, Datsuk could create space for himself on the ice, always posing a threat to score. Throughout his tenure with the Red Wings, Datsuk amassed an impressive array of accolades, including 2 Stanley Cups, 3 Selke trophies, and 4 Lady Byng trophies. His remarkable performance translated into an astounding 918 points in 953 games. However, it's not solely his collection of awards and trophies that define his legacy. In the summer of 2016, Datsuk announced his retirement from the NHL, prompting the Red Wings to transfer his contract to the Arizona Coyotes during the 2016 draft, a move viewed as strictly business. Nevertheless, the sight of Datsuk's name associated with the Coyotes in the subsequent season left a bitter taste in the mouths of many hockey enthusiasts across the league. This was because Datsuk was seen as a Red Wing for life. Over 14 seasons with the Wings, he cemented himself as one of D-Town's all-time greats, creating lasting memories for a fan base that loved to watch him night in and night out. In a franchise renowned for its Russian Five, Datsuk stands as the last great Russian player to don the Red Wings jersey. Datsuk's legacy transcends mere statistics or physical attributes. Despite lacking blazing speed or imposing size, his intelligence and creativity on the ice were truly incredible. For those who grew up watching him play, Datsuk's magic remains a legacy, with many aspiring to emulate his unique style. It's even safe to say that he may be one of the most creative players to ever grace the ice. And there you have it, the incredible journey of Pavel Datsuk to the NHL and how he became a force to be reckoned with on the ice. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Datsuk moment was. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos. See you in the next one.